Do you ever feel lonely or disconnected? This is Tad Fulford with Rise Up in Real Estate. Let me tell you something. If you feel either of those two things, it sucks. Like, it just can take all of the energy out of you. It can make you not focus, it can make you not want to take another step, actually, if it gets too bad. Loneliness stinks. Let me tell you the three types of disconnectivity or three types of loneliness that you might be feeling, and then I'll give you a solution at the end of the video to how to deal with each one on a very basic level. First of all, you might be feeling emotionally disconnected. People will say they feel blah, they don't feel any energy, they feel kind of down. Those are emotional words. They are meaning that your soul is not connected to anything. It's feeling disconnected from everything, actually. The emotional drain. Sometimes this happens when you live in a place where the sun doesn't shine very much, or when you're changing seasons and you think you've made it to spring and now you're not quite there yet, or it rains for weeks on end, or you've got too much to do inside and you don't get outside enough. So that's one way. You might feel emotionally disconnected. The second way that you might be disconnected is relationally. You might not feel very connected to your spouse, your kids, your teammates, your office companions, people that you're in civil groups, social groups with, any of those things. You just feel disconnected, like you don't have anything in common. Conversations are awkward and there's a lot of weird moments. You might be disconnected relationally. The third way that you might feel disconnected is professionally. Like, you might just be in a job that doesn't do it for you anymore. You might dread going to work, doing the tasks, showing up, doing the things. You might not feel connected to the people that you work with or the organization that you're a part of, whether it's a church group, a civic group, social group, or whether it's a plain old part of the organization where you go to work every day. You might feel very professionally disconnected. Did I hit a nerve at all? Did I hit an area that you might feel a little bit disconnected? And as you know, with any of these videos with Rise Up in Real Estate, I'm just asking you to be open. I'm asking you to be self-aware, and I'm asking you to be honest. Maybe you need to get quiet. Maybe you need to stop the video right now and get alone, turn off the music, put down the phone, and ask yourself, am I emotionally disconnected? Am I relationally disconnected from anyone? Am I professionally disconnected? Have I got a bit of loneliness in any of those areas? Here's what I would do if you said yes. If you said yes to any of those questions, if you feel a little bit disconnected, if you feel a little bit lonely or out of sorts, try these things. If you're emotionally disconnected, if you just feel blah, go take a walk. Get outside for 20 or 30 minutes and just walk around the block. Walk down the street and turn around and walk back. Take your shoes off if you can. Get connected again to this beautiful place that we live, no matter where you live. Go and get some fresh air. Now, I didn't say go run 6 miles. I didn't say commit to a fitness plan for another 6 years. I said just go take a walk. Second, if you're relationally disconnected, like you just feel out of sorts with somebody in your life, my recommendation in this area is to pick up the phone and call someone that you feel close to, someone that you are connected to and you do trust, and just say, hey, have you got a minute? And tell them exactly how you're feeling. Maybe describe this person or the certain situation that you're in and just talk about it. Don't look for a therapist. Don't look for someone to solve all your problems at the moment. Just get it off your chest. Just explain it to someone. And I think in the explaining and the talking about it and getting it off of your chest to another person, you will start to work through that emotional and that relational disconnection. If you feel professionally disconnected, plug in. Take one small activity that you can do differently this week than you've done in the past. Maybe attend a class. Go to the office and pick up or drop off mail if you work from home. That professional disconnection happened when COVID hit, when everybody decided to go home and work, and they decided to Zoom in, and they decided to take the convenience of all those things and use it to the 9th degree. Well, if you're feeling professionally disconnected, you need to plug back in person to your organization. You need to go to a meeting, go to a class, pick up the phone, go have coffee with somebody that you work with, stop by the office, pick up mail, drop off mail, go to the attorney's office, do something in person. Now, I didn't say recommit to a class a week or a class a day for the rest of your life. I said commit to one. Go do one thing. Now, if you noticed in the 3 examples that I've given of actions that you can take to reconnect yourself where you feel disconnected, these are small steps. And why would I recommend small steps? Well, it was small steps that got you here. All of the disconnection that you feel, whether it's emotionally, relationally, or professionally, It all started with one activity, one small thing that you did different, and it snowballed into where you are today. So the only way to reconnect that, recreate the feeling of connection that you're looking for, is to start with one activity. You can't just go to a spouse that you feel distant from and say, can we be okay now? You have to hold that person's hand when you wouldn't normally. You have to say something kind. You have to go have dinner together. You have to start with small building blocks to turn this tide of disconnection that you've created in this area of your life. You can't do it overnight. The compound effect works both ways. It's gotten you to where you are, but you can turn it back around by small activities. So if you feel a little bit lonely, if you feel a little bit disconnected, do one small thing and try to reconnect again and see where it leads you. Build on that. This is Tad Fulford with Rise Up in Real Estate, and I hope today's video helps you rise up.